Hey guys, Happy New Year's. Um, Chuck Shemwell here from Southgate Ford, and I want to come on tonight because I wanted to clear a few things up for you from fact and fiction about leasing and buying uh, a new Ford or a new vehicle. And the first thing is I always see a lot of posts on like groups like Downriver and Friends and Detroit groups about where can I get the best deal at, and you get a lot of people that are posting all kinds of salespeople's and dealerships names all the way down. And the fact is this: A plan, Z plan, X plan is what it is. Okay, if that's your plan, that's the price you're going to get. The only difference you're going to see is if the dealership charges a dock fee. So what your question should be to the salesperson is there a dock fee involved in this purchase? If there is, it could be up to $225 or it can be $50, but that's going to reflect the difference in the payment that you get. Say you get a 2-year lease and a dock fee is $175. You take that 175 divided by 24 months, and that's how much more your payment's going to be, opposed to buying it from a dealership like the one I work at that does not charge a dock fee. So there's another way a payment can change if you're AX, Z, or D plan, and that is if they pack your payment. So packing a payment means this: your salesperson goes up to the sales desk, or they're instructed to work a payment with so much money built into your payment, and that money built into your payment would be for extra stuff, to when you have to go into the box or the finance office, and you sit down and they act like they're taking, they're nonchalant about it. They're taking your application and they say, hey, would you like to have these products? They're offering you Gap, tire care, wear care, life and disability, all kinds of products that the dealership offers. And some of it's good products, some of it maybe not so good. But if the salesperson is able to build that into the payment before you go to the finance manager's job, that much easier to sell you that product. So if I was one of those salespeople that built that into there, and I closed you at a $300 payment, but in reality your A or Z or X plan payment was literally $275, so I threw. Then when you sat down at the finance office and they said, hey, for an extra $3, you can get this tire care and Gap or life and disability or whatever the case may be. It doesn't sound so bad for $5, but what you don't realize is that it's already built into that. So you go down for something that you should not have gone down for. Now, let me tell you this. Every dealership has an invoice on the vehicle, and every vehicle has an A plan, a Z plan, and an X plan price at the bottom of the invoice at a Ford dealership. A price for the GMS and GMO, or option 1, option 2, whatever they call it nowadays. Ask to see that invoice and ask to see the structure, how they came up with it. It will show the top line, even in a lease, of what they're selling that car for. So if they won't show you that, there must be a pocket, and I will be glad to send you the real payment on it. Honestly, I'll send you the absolute real payment, including tax, everything. Now, number 2, end of month savings. When you're AXZ plan, there is no fluctuation from that price. Like I said, the only difference is, are they packing your payment or are they charging you a dock fee? That's the only difference there could be. So the price normally throughout the year on a lease normally fluctuates between 20 and maybe 40. For almost 3 years I've been with Ford selling new vehicles, that about 95 to 98% of everybody I've ever spoke to or helped get a new vehicle is qualified for one of those plans. And if not, I am able to give you the X plan price from the get-go. And what that is that's just neighbors and friends plan, not your family plan. So also, money down on a lease. You're going to see all these ads out there. All these ads are going to be, that you see on the commercials and the newspapers. They're going to be, $24.99 or $15.99 or $16. Every time the new programs come out, I post all the new ads. They all are sign and drive, tax title, transfer plate, and everything included. What you see is what will come to your mailbox. So be careful out there when you're shopping. Listen, down payment is a good idea and a bad idea on a lease. Sometimes, you see these ads that they say, $199 for a lease on a great vehicle, but they're asking for $2,600 down or $1,500 down plus first and security and tax and first payment and all that stuff. But sometimes putting a lot of money down on a lease is really not a smart idea. And I'll tell you why. If that vehicle was in an accident and was totaled out, or that vehicle was stolen, you will not see that money back again. That money is used to bring in your payment down. But if you were to lose that vehicle, you would not see that money again. So if you can stomach the higher payment with not putting that large amount down, that would be the way to go on a lease. And lastly, not lastly, but I want to touch on this: gap insurance. Gap insurance is a great idea if you're financing the vehicle, because gap insurance, if the vehicle was totaled or stolen and was not recovered or able to be fixed and totaled out, gap insurance, what it does is it covers the amount between what the vehicle is worth and what you owe on the vehicle. So say you had come into me and bought a vehicle and you had $3,000 in negative equity from a trade-in, and say 3 months later that vehicle got stolen, not recovered, or totaled out in an accident. Well, gap insurance, you pay for that to cover that gap in between what you owe on the vehicle and what it's actually appraised and worth. So it's a good idea to buy that on a purchase when you're financing. But what some people don't know, and they're paying for extra, because I know this because I had a customer that did this, is they have been paying from their insurance company, they've been paying for gap insurance on a lease. A lease automatically comes with gap insurance. You do not have to purchase gap insurance from your insurance company, and they should know that. They know that. They should not be charging you gap if they know you're leasing a vehicle. That's just wrong. So do not purchase gap insurance from your insurance company if you're leasing a vehicle. And as far as I know, this is across the board, because that company, that leasing company, Ford Credit or Ally or GM Financial or Chrysler Financial, they're adding that gap insurance into that lease because they want to protect themselves, because it's not a loan. You're not borrowing so much money for a loan, so there is no determined amount that you owe that is between the appraised value and what you owe on that vehicle. So the gap insurance on a lease is already included from the manufacturer. Contact your insurance company, tell them you do not want it. It's a waste of money, and shame on them for charging you that. Lastly, all 2019 models will come with an application from your smartphone in your app store that is called Ford Pass. Now, there's no getting away from it. Everybody's going to something similar. GM's doing it, Chrysler's doing it, Toyota. They're all going to something that's called, it's called Ford Pass. And what you do is you go on your smartphone, and you might as well do this now if you plan on doing a Ford next time, because all 19s will have them. And it's called Ford Pass, and you download it and you create your account. Well, you can put your VIN number in, or you can scan the barcode on your door jamb and connect your vehicle. But unless your vehicle is equipped with Sync Connect, you don't have the options that it has, but you will in 19. So what it would allow you to do if you get a 19, to start your car through your phone, it will allow you to preset starts. Like if you were getting up in the morning and leaving at 7:15 a.m., you can go in from Monday through Friday or whatever and say, I want my car to start at 7:28 or 7:40. So when I go out there at 7:45, my car's already running. It will allow you to do that. It will allow you to, right now, even if you don't have the Sync Connect, it will allow you to find gas stations around you and tell you every price of gas at that gas station. You can schedule or prepay for parking if you go downtown, and you see who's available, what parking's available. You can also pay your bill on this with an app, or do roadside assistance through an app. So there's many things you can do through this app. But if you're going into anything from 2019 or newer, it's going to have what's called Ford Pass. So you might as well right now just go ahead and download this app to your phone, figure it out, and when you come to get your next Ford, no matter where you're getting it from, that it will automatically be on your phone, and all we got to do is scan it, connect you, allow you to be the admin of it, and you'll be all set. But you know what? I see all these posts, people looking for best deals. I am the best deal because I am the honest deal. When you have A plan, Z plan, X plan, D plan, whatever, I am the best deal because I'm the honest deal. I give you everything that you deserve, and I don't charge you any more. And my finance department sells their stuff on their own. I don't build anything into the payment. There is a difference. And if you're sitting there and you have a question and you think that your payment's not right, send me the VIN number. Send me the VIN number. Send me what they're charging you for COD, cash due on delivery, and I will send you back the exact payment that it should be, including tax, title, transfer plate, or new plate. I'm willing to do that for you. But if your salesperson's not being honest, I want you to come to me. But if they are being honest, stay with them because they deserve your business. I'm not here to steal from honest people. I'm here to take from the people that are not being honest and are not doing the deals the right way. 30 years in the business. I'm not here to sell every car downriver. I'm here to help people that feel like they're not getting treated right or they're getting a raw deal. You guys, my phone number, or you can text me at 734-642-6681. I'll be glad to help you. Give me all the information I need if you text me or instant message me here on Facebook. What I need to know is the VIN number of the car, which you will have if you're buying it, how much money they're asking from you, miles, if you have a non-Ford car in the house, or if you're releasing, if you're renewing your lease, and I'll be able to send you everything to your cell phone, a matrix that just gives all this information. It's absolutely awesome. So, just here to help you. I'm just trying to save you money. You know, Chuck Shemwell, the real deal. The real deal. Southgate Ford, 734-642-6681. You guys send me your friends. I'll send you a check. I promise you that. I'm always here to help you 24/7. Send me a message on Facebook. I'm glad to help you. This is what I do. This is how I feed my family. You guys have a great night. God bless you, and we'll talk to you soon.